Hey girls, I wanted to talk about getting over a breakup and what can you do when you're really hurting and trying to get over someone. Well, step number one is I want you to stop trying. Actually, just stop trying. Now, that's counterintuitive to what we want to do, right? Because we typically are feeling pain and our natural instinct is to try to get out of that pain, to push that pain away, to find a way to squash that and push it down or resist it. But the problem is what we resist tends to persist, right? It's a saying. So what I want you to do instead is I want you to really lean into the feelings, the hard feelings that you're going through. Really lean into them, feel into them. And when we begin to do this, those feelings just begin to disappear. It's really quite remarkable what happens if we just allow ourselves to fall into a place of surrender into the pain and acknowledging that and having compassion for ourselves. So step number two is probably almost one of the hardest, but that is to stop talking about him. Stop talking about him, stop talking about the relationship. I know this can be very difficult, but what happens is when we continue to just repetitively, obsessively talk about our ex or the breakup and the situation, what we do is we take ourselves down a rabbit hole. And as you all know, it is actually very hard to climb out of a deep hole. And so I want you to practice stopping yourself, even if it's for 10 seconds, 20 seconds. Just if you find yourself going down the rabbit hole, spinning again, stop yourself. Touch something around you, take your mind off, read a book, absorb something else, and that will get you out of that stickiness. So you just really, really want to try to catch yourself when you begin to fall back down that rabbit hole. You don't want to go deep down there because it is definitely hard. Step number three is to actually go out and date. And I know that sounds crazy. And I know you're thinking, well, I'm trying to get over somebody. Why would I go out and date? But the reality is that it all depends how you are looking at dating. If you're looking at dating like, oh, every time I go out, I might meet the one, we get so fixated on the one versus the process and the experience of dating. And dating can be a really healing experience for some people and can be very informative. It informs you about yourself. You learn your own type of boundaries. You learn how to communicate better. You only get better at communicating with men the more you do those things. Here's my question for you. If you don't go out and date, what will happen? The same thing. You'll be stuck in the same situation that you were before. And I want you to keep moving forward. And so the idea is that we are continuing to move forward and create new experiences, new memories as we get to experience new people and get to know them. So I hope that was helpful for you. As always, if you guys have any questions, comments, or you want to share something or ask me something, you can leave a comment down below and I can respond to those. Or you can find me on Instagram. Send me a DM on Instagram. That's pretty much where I do a lot of my connecting with my girls, my audience. And so you can find me there. And if you really are enjoying this channel and you want to get more daily doses and daily dating tips, click the subscribe button and we'll see you on the next video.